I hear voices and whispers in 509. I see a hand on a screen. And I don't understand why someone would choose to suffer. Why a person would use their brain with a mind and a self and an ego instead of a brain with energy and consciousness, and would declare sleep inadequate, boring, stupid, and dumb. I hear a human in 509 suffering, who no longer has a brain and a body in a world. And has decided to hallucinate, visualize, observe, listen, whisper, talk, and make loud sounds and booms and bangs for their stimulation, mystery, rewarded by a mere image of their name with a face they no longer recognize. In a home they use to watch and listen. I hear I notice 509 has no control, has no awareness, has no attention and concentration and focus to see a plate of food, a warm bed, instead of what's in their skull. What's in their heart. They describe with their language inside of their head from a mind used to dominate those who interrupt their process in a system they have constructed to be intelligent and brilliant and genius. In a world, on a planet with mathematics, textbooks on Amazon about disorders and diseases and drug addictions, counselors and psychiatrists and psychologists and landlords in Seattle study to support the needs of a dying and eventually dead human from a death caused by behavior. They can't stop. And thoughts, they can't restrict. For what they describe and say and explain as a philosophy and a theory. About time, awareness, attention, and what a brain sees and feels with a body. More necessary than food hands gather. And books about healing and building and engineering and surgery. A brain receives visually from eyes used for a goal and purpose and objective. To heal and help and assist. I live next to a witch, a wizard, a psychic reader. Facebook's most popular account. And every minority's friend, buddy, pal, who says their activism solves their poverty, helps their cause, frees a gesture now and eliminates racist freedom from someone who doesn't like their wall to be hit, their ears to be hurt, and privacy interrupted. For someone, some it, some they, some this, and their enjoyment and pleasure. From their body. And brain. With a mind. Self and ego. Called. Named. A sound, a word. Repeating, 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 to have their novelty of electronic music and a symphony they make with their power they have with their electricity and timing of intervals when they speak and use their voice and go, oh, an orgasm for all the men to hear and feel and all the women to see and appreciate. When their soul, their being goes digital and eventually uploaded on an internet where they have an avatar, where they sing and bang a drum and say, Satan, devil, yay, 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 yay. Holding their pride flag, their transgender flag, and all of the letters about who they keep safe and secure and protect and encourage with their art and style. Of violence, and slavery. With their black clothing, combat boots, scary mask, and fear-inducing eyes. They use with their ears to listen and observe, wait and prepare. For a fire someone said they would make to destroy an apartment building on Capitol Hill.